Yo, 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 everybody. We y'all at? Let's see. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I got food all over my shirt. Just got to eat. Y'all don't talk about my shirt. I got barbecue sauce everywhere. I was hungry. Slick. Just the man I needed to see. I got some smoke for you, Slick. Like I'm gonna get to you too. What's going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I'm trying to do this on my computer. I just bought me another computer today. My other computer was outdated, so I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Sharkun Wright. Kim, what's going on? Sharkun Wright, what's going on, bro? Kim, what's going on? Slick. Gary Jordan. Slap Doc. Texas Crappie Assassin. What it do? So, Slick, I had to get you because when I was on SK page, trying to see was SK going to fish this tournament that we're going to put together. And he said he going to fish his tournament, which he been talking about. He going to do a tournament for the last 60 years and I ain't going to never do now. Slick going to say, don't run. Like I'm running. Come on, man. Don't do that. Slick, you going to be at the tournament too? Matter of fact, you and SK should be teammates. Y'all should be teammates out there. Maybe you can get SK to come fish while he acting scared. Joe Hutchinson, what's going on? Man, y'all, it's been hot. It has been hot down here in the Houston area. It has been extremely hot. As I don't know if y'all know or not, but I just dropped a bluegill fishing video today. So whenever y'all get a chance, y'all go check out my bluegill fishing video. Look, I just went on and posted it because I got somebody that I used to call a friend, an ex-homeboy, that had been running his mouth to everybody, telling them my little bluegill spots. So I said I might as well just go ahead and just drop a video because everybody know my bluegill spots in anyway because he been running his mouth. So that's crazy though. How somebody can put you on something and then you put everybody else on. Like, that's crazy. Bubba G. Yeah, that's wild though. But that's how people do you. That's why you gotta be careful who you call a friend or who you call an associate or anything or share information with. Not just fishing, just anything. You share information to some people, they go use it against you. But I don't care just because I don't go to that lake and bluegill fish a lot. But I just wanted to drop a bluegill video because I've been saying I wanted to do one, so I went on ahead and dropped me one today. But I don't think I'm going back out there no more this year. They're my one and done. I caught me enough. And after I got through cleaning them, because I hate cleaning them. After I got through cleaning them, I said, oh, I'm good. I don't need to go back no more this year. Unless somebody want a guide trip out there. Other than that, I ain't going. I have no reason to go and catch any more bluegill, at least not on Lake Conroe. But yeah, it was cool though. How have it been for y'all? Everybody quiet in here. I don't know. How have the lake been treating y'all? I know it's been hot down here in the South, especially down here in Houston. But I know it's been hot everywhere. So how have it been doing for y'all? Yeah, JJ, it's been hot. Super hot, man. I'm talking about extremely hot. It's been, man, look. It's been ugly. But I'm gonna try to go do me some crappie fishing this weekend. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I'm gonna try. Kim said it was good until the heat came. Man, I know that's right. So Kim, I know y'all you're up in Kansas. What that I know it gets hot there. It get hot there too. What the temperature looking like out in Kansas? I know our real field been pushing 115, 116. Let me see what the real field is now. The regular temperature is 97, and it's 7 o'clock at night. Let me see what the real field is. Real field right now is 105 at 7:08 p.m. Real field is 105. That's crazy. Slab Doc say been smacking them on Lake Houston as usual. Night fishing back home out of the heat. That's one thing that's good about night fishing. You know, it ain't as hot as it is during the day. You ain't got to worry about that sun. SK said you better stay off of Lake Houston. He said he don't want to know how to catch fish on Lake Houston, Slab Doc, so you can't fish on that lake no more. Shotgun said, I'm going to Somerville in the morning. Oh, boy, you going to old Somerville? Kim said it's been 107 3 days in a row. Yeah, man, that's hot. That's hot. I ain't lying. Trust me, I know. Then, you know, for my job, I'm on the roof. So I'm on a roof in this heat. So that makes it even better. Well, it makes it even hotter. So you going to go to Somerville? I thought about going to Somerville. I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go somewhere. I need to give me some crop. I ain't got no crop in my freezer. So I'm going somewhere in East Texas. Try to get me on a limit or two. I'm gonna try to at least. I'm trying to. I'm tired. So what has been y'all go-to bait so far this beginning of this summer, end of this spring? I don't know if it's summer or spring yet. What, March, April, May? So I guess it will be summer. It is summer, huh? Because it's what, June? Yeah, it's definitely summer. So what's y'all go-to baits, man? What's y'all go-to baits? Most time I be having to figure it out on certain lakes I go to. I kind of know what baits they want. But these crappie got me kind of fooled this year on the lakes I've been to so far. I haven't been able to really just dial in a certain bait. Like a little bit of everything work. You know, you switching up to this, catch a few. You switch it up to this, catch a few. But I haven't found just this one guaranteed bait that's just been working 100% for me. So what have y'all been using that's been pretty good besides live bait? I'm using some minnows this weekend too. Let them crappie not be biting. If them crappie ain't biting, I'm gonna drop these minnows on them. Y'all come right, let me know, man. Let me know. I'm gonna be in East Texas. I kind of want to go to Toledo Bend, honestly. I don't know. It'll be in the near future. I will be going to Toledo Bend. I will be going to Toledo Bend in the near future. I love Toledo Bend. That's, in my opinion, those are some of the hardest fighting black crappie you're gonna find anywhere. They fight like bass, and I love it. Like I love catching those black crappie out there. They're some thick back, hard fighting crappie. Kim said been purple and sharp and white with light blue recently. I might need to try that because I'm trying to tell you, I've been catching fish, but it ain't no consistent color. But that sounds like a good color though. Purple and short and white and light blue. Okay. Recently, yeah. Because I had my little Mardi Gras jig, and that thing been doing the do for me the whole winter. Even the spun. And after that spun, them fish were like, we don't want that Mardi Gras. So I've been trying to change it up and figure out some other stuff. Texas Crappie Assassin said that old pink and short, that old electric chicken, you can't beat that pink and short. It's always a good color. I might have to try that too. I'm gonna be throwing all kind of colors out there tomorrow. I need to give me a couple limits. I got my homeboy going with me, KP. We trying to get on the double limit tomorrow. So if I get on the double limit, I might do another giveaway. I might, if I get on the double limit. If we can get on the double limit tomorrow, I'll do the Bowling 225. What it do, bro? If I can get on a double limit, then I will do I'll do four giveaways. I give away for 25 jigs, so that'd be 100 jigs. I do 100 jig giveaway if I can get on a double limit tomorrow. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I can, y'all know I'm gonna let y'all know. But if I can't, I can't. But if I can, I will be on a double. I mean, if I can get on a double limit, then we'll see. If I get on a double limit, we definitely gonna do a four-man giveaway. Be 100 jigs altogether. The Devon 225 said Louisiana in here for sure. Slab Doc Lamar said, where can I find some wedge head jigs? Do anybody know? That man looking for some wedge head jigs. Do anybody know where he can find some wedge head jigs at? Anybody, somebody, anybody. We looking for them. Devon 225 said, what's up with the tournament? Lake Houston in July. I don't know, man. We're trying to put it together, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all know I can't lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The point was to get Scary K in the tournament to fish it. A real tournament. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna break it all the way down to y'all. So the get-togethers we had at Lake Houston weren't tournaments, and I call them get-togethers. This is why I call them get-togethers. Because when you turned in fish, they could be dead, which you can't do that in a real tournament. And it was never no live checks. Those two of the biggest rules when it comes to a tournament, fishing tournament. Like those are the two, if not the two biggest rules. Live well check and fish being alive. And that's something that we never did at the Lake Houston get-togethers. That is not a tournament because you leave so much room for cheating. You leave so much room for cheating. Your fish ain't got to be alive. Nobody checking nobody live well. Come on now. So my big thing was to actually put down a legit, me and Lamar wanted to put together a legit tournament where you have to get a live well check. And your fish have to be alive at the weigh-in. My point was to get Scary K to get in. But what I went on his live 2 weeks ago. Devon 225, he was there. Schlick, he was there. And I tried to see, was he going to fish in this tournament that he always said he's the best fisherman on Lake Houston. So I said, we'll bring him to his front door and tried to get him to fish in it, and he turned it down. He said he's going to fish in his tournament, which how long has he been saying it? About 2 or 3 years about him putting together some tournaments that's never happened yet. So we said, how about we put one together on his home turf? Because he's not going to challenge us nowhere else. He has to challenge us somewhere where he feels that he has an advantage, because he's definitely not going to no other lake that he don't know nothing about and have to go scout, like a Sam Rayburn or Toledo Bend or a Limestone. He's not going to go to none of these lakes, Palestine, Lake Fort, Lake of the Pines. He's not going to go to these lakes. He's not going to none of those lakes because he has no advantage on them. So we said, let's go to Lake Houston where he has the entire advantage over everybody at. And he still turned it down because it's going to be a legit tournament where your fish got to be alive at weigh-in and you're going to get a live well check. He's never fished a real tournament before. but he calls himself a great crappie fisherman. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Devon225 said that the crappie in Louisiana are deep. How deep? When you say deep, how deep are they, Devon? Devon say it's hot out here, but the bite is also. That's a big thing. That's when the weather don't bother me. If it's hot or if it's cold, but the fish bite, it don't bother me. It's when I ain't catching no fish when it bother me, or the fish bite is slow. George Baker said Louisiana here also, Devon, just up north from you. Okay. Slick said Lemons Tackle, where you can get them wedge heads from, Lamar. Devon225 said SK has never participated in a legit tournament. Ever. Never. Slapdog said you could thaw out a fish from your freezer and and weigh it in the old Lake Houston tournament. That's exactly what you could do. Because everybody fish was dead. And that was my biggest thing right there. How is it a legit tournament? How can you even have something to hang your head on? How can you beat your chest on some crap that you possibly was cheating the whole time and wasn't legit? How can you even take any kind of recognition from that? That you can turn in dead fish, meaning you could have caught them fish last week. You could have caught them anytime. And nobody checked your live well. Those are the two biggest things that happens at a crappie tournament is live well checks and fish being allowed to weigh in. And those are the two things that was dismissed from the Lake Houston get-together. So that says a lot for me. Slapdoc said, Devon225 said at this point, he never will. I know he won't. See, my thing is this. I just want to expose him for who he really is. And he's trash. He's a bum. So I wanted to expose him. That's all I wanted to do. I believe it or not, me and Lamar talked about it. And I told Lamar, I said, man, I'm going to go on his live just to see will he take this invite to his lake and this real tournament that we're going to have. And he turned it down. So that says a whole lot to me. And he's not gonna participate in it. So I don't even know. I really don't want to do it now. I only want to do the tournament because I want to compete against him since he's so great. I said, well, how about we go to his lake where he got the advantage, where he should win, and let's go challenge him on it. But well, like I said, he turned it down. So that said a lot about him that he's a chump. Joe Baker said, Caddo Parish here, Devon. Devon said he didn't think y'all was serious about a tournament on Lake Houston or Conroe. Exactly. He's scared. That's his excuse. When he seen it was real, he had to come up with something real quick. Oh, I ain't fishing y'all tournament, I'm fishing mine. The same tournament you supposed to have been fishing 3 years ago that you still haven't fished. Oh, okay. Then he talking about fishing one-on-one. What's the point? I want to see how good are you against other crappie. If we're gonna fish one-on-one, why would I give you the advantage? If we're gonna fish one-on-one, we can go fit. Let's go find a mutual lake and let's go one-on-one for big money, not no little small money either though. We ain't fishing with chump change, and you ain't gonna have no advantage either. Let's go on a mutual lake, me and you one-on-one, and let's do it. Like it don't bother me. But why do you want to go one-on-one on a lake that you have the clear advantage over? But you scared to fish against other guys that want to go on a mutual. I mean, the one that go on your lake. We have several guys that I've talked to that said they're down. We have guys that's in here in the chat right now that said that they are down to fish Lake Houston in this tournament. But you don't want no parts of that. But you want to fish one-on-one. That's what I'm saying. You a chump. Like he's trash. That's straight trash. Devon225 said Scary K will fish those popular lakes just for pleasure, not tournament fishing. Exactly, because he trash. You said 8 to 10. Okay, that's about right. 8 to 10. Kim Burnett, there it is. Kim Burnett said keeping fish alive is all a part of it. Exactly. So, I mean, you know how many people could have won fishing tournaments for turning in dead fish? Like, come on, man. He ain't ready for that. Hal Miller said, hello, Kenny. Enjoy your lives. I definitely appreciate it. Double salute. I definitely appreciate it. Devon said, I will still do the tournament, and he will be talked about when he don't fish it. When it happens, it will be talked about, and that would upset him. He's scary. That was his name, Scary K. It won't bother him. Because for him, he'll feel like, I won tournaments. You won some non-legit get-togethers that you can turn in dead fish and nobody did a live well check at the beginning of the day. That's not a tournament. He would do a YouTube tournament and that's it. He wouldn't even do that. Because y'all must forget, I called him out on that this winter. I said, let's do a YouTube tournament. And I told him I would fish half the time. Y'all must have forgot. I told him that I would fish half the time. I would give him 8 hours and I fish 4 hours. And I guarantee you I'll beat the brakes off of him. Exactly. Go back to my live. That's exactly what I told him. What he said, oh, no, Kenny be cheating. He already knew I was going to beat the brakes off of him. So he don't want to do no YouTube tournament either. He don't want to do nothing that he don't have an advantage in. He want to claim he's going to put together a tournament, which he haven't did, and he probably ain't going to do. But that's his excuse for running from real tournaments. Because I'm sure it's his tournament. The fish ain't going to have to be alive, and there's probably ain't going to be no live well checks. And that's a lot. Camo Joe, what's cracking? What's cracking? So for me, that says a lot. You know, that says a lot. If you can't do a live well check in the morning, or you can't turn in all 7 live fish, you can turn in dead fish and you don't have to do a live well check. Man, please, that ain't no real tournament. Chat, Jock, what it do? What it do? That is not a real tournament. So, like I said, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he gonna fish a tournament ever in his life. Like I said, he's gonna try to. He claimed he's gonna put something together, but he's been saying that for way too long. And I guarantee you, when he do, it's gonna be some trash. It ain't gonna be It's not gonna be legit. Slab Doc said, gearing up for the tournament in Darbone in November. JJ, are you down? I think I'm gonna be out there myself. I want to start getting out there to some of these National Crappie League tournaments. A1 Fishing Family, what's going on? I'm actually excited. I'm glad that I got me some free time right now to do some recreational fishing and have some fun. So I'm gonna definitely have some footage for y'all. I'm actually gonna bring the GoPro with me tomorrow. Hopefully, I got some to post. I'm glad that the tournaments are over with for me for the rest of at least for the rest of the summer. So I'm going to be posting a lot more videos if I can catch some crappie. I might can't catch no crappie, but if I can catch crappie, I definitely be out there. And I definitely post some videos. JJ said he's always down, fellas. That's what I'm talking about, JJ. Slapdoc said last National Crappie League tournament of the year. Yep, it's going to be on Darbone in November. A1 Fishing said, hello, everyone. Camo Joe said, I seen them bull bluegill. Yeah, man. I had me a field day out there. I went on ahead, like I said, and dropped the video because I got an ex-homeboy. He ain't my homeboy no more. He a lame. But I actually seen him in somebody else's video running his mouth. That was it's crazy how you can put people on and then they go run their mouth and tell everybody else like they knew something, like they know something. And it was funny. I was watching the video, which I'm not going to put this person on blast because I'm cool with the guy who video it was. I'm just not cool with my ex-homeboy running his mouth telling everybody where my little bluegill spots was because he ain't know nothing about fishing. I put him on freshwater fishing. He didn't know nothing about freshwater fishing, period. He was a saltwater guy. And I took him out to Conroe a couple years ago and put him on some good bluegill beds. You know, we caught him. I'm talking about just wearing them out. And just so happened, I was just scanning through, watching some bluegill videos about a couple weeks ago. And I said, dang, I know that voice. That voice sound like my ex-homeboy. Y'all like, oh, he running his mouth telling. Then I started looking like, oh, them look like the bluegill spots that I be fishing on Conroe. And I know I had some spots that I know nobody knew about. But him. Then I heard his voice and I heard him like, yeah, but this ain't the good spot. Yeah, the good spot is over there. And I'm like, oh, he just running his mouth, telling everything. So I said that earlier, man. Look, be careful what y'all say to people, because some people will take what you say and tell the world. Tell the world about it. Your little honey hole won't be your honey hole no more. It's gonna be everybody's honey holes. And that is so crazy to me that he could have just kept that to himself. He could have went out there, caught his fish and kept it to himself. But now he want to go run his mouth and tell the world, I know all the bluegills that on Conroe. I know all the bluegill spots where ain't nobody messing with them. I mean, I still went out there and did my thing. And the thing about me too, three or four of the beds I found them just scanning. I like to scan to find bluegill beds anyway. So them areas I've never even fished before, but some of my main areas that I could have went to just one spot and definitely caught me 100. Yeah, they had got beat up already. And I was like, dang, they done got beat up. And then I seen that video. I said, oh, that's why they got beat up. Old boy done ran his mouth and told everybody where my little honey holes that don't come, bro. But I still got plenty more. Like, I can go out there right now and catch me 50 or 60 bluegill right now, honestly. Some good bull bluegill. I can probably go catch me 50 or 60 right now. Just from the spots that I scanned and found. But it was just funny that to hear his voice on somebody else's video, him running his mouth about some stuff that I put him on. That was just hilarious to me. Kim said, facts. Man, I'm telling you, man, it was a trip. I was watching the video. I'm telling y'all, it was so funny. Lamar had called me. Lamar was like, man, you see, they been killing them bluegill on Conroe. I was like, for real? Let me go see. So I looked at the video, and I'm like, I know that voice. I've heard that voice. Then I said, that mother running his damn mouth. It was funny, though. It was funny. I ain't tripping. It was funny, though, that he telling everybody else where my little brim bed be. But like I said, I ain't going back out there no more. Like, that traffic out there was so horrible out there. I have to go during the middle of the week where ain't nobody out there. Going on the weekend, I have no reason to go back out to Lake Conroe because that traffic was horrible out there. Chat Jock said, you ain't never lied. See it, Louis. What it do? Just over here talking about these old bluegill video. I just dropped it about an hour or two ago. Second Lake Bandit, what it do, Donnell? Yeah, man. So it was funny, but I definitely had fun out there. Whenever I bluegill fish, I go back to old school. I go get me some red worms and get the fishing. And y'all believe it or not, I always use red worms on a small hook so they can swallow it. I missed out of about just be swallowing the hook. I just get some. Y'all see what I do? I just get some needle nose and snatch their gills out. But that's why I rather catch them like that because I don't like to miss too many. And I know if I put that red worm on the hook, they gonna swallow. They sure was swallowing it too. Slab Doc said the Q dog back in town. A1 Fishing Family say it's been rough. Bluegill fishing, ducking, and dodging this garfish. Really? A1 Fishing Family, where you fishing out of? What city and state? If you don't mind. Donnell said, yeah, Q dog back. LOL. Welcome back. Shreveport, Louisiana. Okay, y'all got some good lakes up there. Y'all got some damn good lakes up there in Shreveport. Devon 25 said, got my fish. I just caught soaking in salt water. What you went fishing for, Devon? What you fishing for? Crappie or bluegill? I know y'all got some big shell cracker down in Louisiana too. Crappie, okay, yeah. I'm gonna try to do some crappie fish. Said you bank fish? Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you, believe this or not, it might sound funny, but I'm telling me and my dad, we used to fish a lot, and when it comes to them bluegill fishing, I don't know how, but he got a sensitive nose because he can smell them. And I ain't lying. Every time he said he smelled them, we caught him. He like, oh, I smell them over there. We caught him. So I don't know how true that is, but Slab Doc said he noticed that LBG don't come on the live. I know I seen LBG. He posted there. He was in Alaska. He was out in Alaska fishing. LBG probably know that Scary K full of crap too. That's probably why he on his live, because he know he's full of crap. But I know he was up in Alaska. I seen her post some videos up in Alaska. See, Lewis said SK kind of gave you and Devon 225 a hard time on his life. Now, SK just scary. You see, one thing about SK, scary K get in defense mode when somebody call his bluff. You see, he didn't want, when I asked him about the tournament, what he said, we can fish one-on-one. I'm going to fish my tournament. First of all, he's never going to put a tournament together. Second of all, like I said before, the get-together we used to have on Lake Houston, people turned in dead fish and there was no live well check. In a real tournament, you would definitely have a live well check in the morning, and at weigh in, you would definitely have live fish. They have to be alive to be entered into the weigh-in. Those two things SK don't want no parts of, so I know SK would never fish a real tournament. It's what he do. Bop. But he ain't about that life. We're proving. I'm proving. I fish tournaments. I ain't scared. This is all he do. He's never fished a real tournament before in his life. He just like to talk. Slab Doc said, free LBG. Gone. Oh, boy, you a fool. Boy, you a fool. Smoking. Camo Jones said, smoking. Boy, y'all a fool. Second Lake Bandits, I came back just in time. The 125 said, turning in dead fish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is that a tournament? How can you turn in dead fish at a tournament and call that a tournament? How can everybody just leave and start fishing with no live well check and call that a tournament? Come on, man. Quit playing. There ain't no tournament. That's a get-together. That's why I always said it was a get-together. There ain't want no real tournament. You find me one real crappie tournament where you can turn in dead fish. You find me one real crappie tournament where you can turn it leave without getting your live well check. You can't. The 125 said SK sure missed those days. Yeah, he do. Because he can cheat then. He can turn in dead fish. He ain't had to give his live well check. He probably had them fish and hit live well on ice for the whole week, waiting for the tournament. Crappie done turned Snow White. Tell me they just got hot. No, they been in your live well for the last 6 days. Man, quit playing with me. Quit playing like you really fish tournaments. He do not fish tournaments. Never have. Man, I'm glad you asked that question. Actually, I was just talking about that with Yardley. We were just talking about that like 2 days ago. Slab Doc Lamar said, what y'all think about the new Power Pole trolling motor? I'm impressed. I'm just waiting to see somebody with it. I think it's like $5,000. But that thing got a metal shaft on it. It looks good. It looks good. And I know if Power Pole put it together, I'm sure it's gonna be legit. But you know, as always, when you bring out something new to the market, it always has a couple bugs. But for the most part, I think that might be the top trolling motor. I mean, you ain't got to worry about the shaft breaking no more. And so I think that was a big thing why they made the metal shaft, because as we know, mostly everybody in the tournament fish has broken a shaft on their boat hitting a stump. Now you got a metal shaft, so Power Pole came out with one, but I'm just waiting to see somebody with it. But I think if it's what it's supposed to be, I think they're gonna sell a whole lot of them. But it's definitely costs a lot of money too. A1 Fishing, he said, laughing my butt off. Devon 225 said most of the guys that fish the get together fish in real tournaments, so now they know how it should be done, and it would be hard for them to go back to the get together. I know. I refuse to fish in a get together that SK done put together where you can turn in dead fish in your live well. I ain't getting checked in the morning. No. Then you know what kind of scales we use? The regular Rapala scales that we put on a boat and fish with. We didn't even have a legit scale. So all you had was a regular Rapala scale that we all use. We didn't even have a legit scale. Man, come on, man. You better not hang your hat on that. That's stupid. They even see, now I'm putting it all out there. I know he probably hating it right now. Like, dang, he telling all the truth. He putting all my business out there. But that's the truth. How is it a tournament where you using a Rapala scale that everybody got on their boat? You don't do a live well check. and you can turn in dead fish. How is that a tournament? That's not no tournament. That's stupid. Sack Lake Bandit said power pole on trolling motor. Yeah, man, power pole got a trolling motor. 5,000. 5,000 with a metal shaft. See, Lil, so he always give me a hard time because I have my transducer on the pole, but I throw it back at him. I won't share how many big fish I catch in open water. Look at here. This is all you got to do. When he start, listen to me what I'm finna tell y'all. When he start talking about having your transducer on the pole, ask him one question, because I've asked it to him, and he couldn't give me an answer. How many pros, because he always say pros. How many pros use a transducer on the pole? Ask him this same question. How many pros use a remote in their hand and not a foot pedal? None, because every pro use a foot pedal. They don't use a remote in their hand. So that's all you got to ask him. You know what he's going to say? Well, that worked for me, so why can't a pole work for somebody else? That's all. I'm telling y'all, you can kill him real smooth just like that. Because that's what, when he kept talking about the pole, I asked him, I said, so how many pros use a remote around their neck for their trolling motor? He said, well, that works for me. So if that works for you, why can't a pole work for somebody else then? See what I'm saying? That what kind of guy y'all dealing with. See, but he know I know him. So I talk some trash with him. Hurt his feelings if you keep playing with me. George Baker said, A1 fishing family, you fishing Cross Lake. Not too many places nowadays to bank fish. Sack Lake Bandit said 5K. Nah, I'm already on the corners from the remodeling and vacation. I know Lamar got 2 of. Man, Lamar got 3 of. Lamar done got his crappie brakes made by Power Poles. He went and paid $15,000. He got 2 power poles in the back for his he got 2 power pole trolling motors in the back for his crappie brakes, and then he got a trolling motor up front. A power pole trolling motor up front. I heard he's finna get 2 power pole trolling motors up front. How's it gonna work? I don't know. So he's gonna have 2 power pole trolling motors in the back, 2 power pole trolling motors in the front. That man finna drop $20,000. So y'all don't know. Slab Doc Lamar got that bread. He finna drop $20,000 on four power pole trolling motors. See, Lewis said because he doesn't think me or anyone else can snipe with a pole, and it's easy to. It's easy to snipe with the pole because you don't never lose your sight on your fish. Slab Doc said, see, Lewis, I've caught several lemons with a pole at Lake Houston, catching open water fish on it. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Second Lady Ben said, "Now he worked for the cartel. I know he do. He need to put me on. We'll talk about it after this live, Lamar. Put me on with the cartel, man. I just need to work for him for about 6 months." Texas Cropper said, damn, Lamar, I want your job. You work for the cartel, man. Devon said, Scary K would have nightmares spending that kind of money. Scary K just wanted an excuse not to fish a tournament because he's scary. Slab Dr. Moore said, matter of fact, I might shoot a vid with a pole at Lake Houston next week. Ooh, that's going to hurt his feelings. Then you know what he's going to say? Well, it's really not proof that he's catching those fish. Like, he's going to look for anything. Oh, man. I try to keep it kid-friendly out here, so I'm going to keep my comments to myself, what I really want to say. See, Lewis said exactly. Check Jock said, I snipe with a pole all the time. Been catching numbers, too, with the pole. Last 3 trips, 67, 55, 46 crop, and a 7-pound bag. Kim Burnett said, deep pocket. Man, you can have deep pockets when you with the cartel. Telling y'all, man. I told him, Mark, just put me on with the cartel for 6 months. That's all I need. 6 months with him, and I'm good. I need 6 months with the cartel, man. Just to get me. I need to get me about 300, 400,000, just so I can buy me I want to buy me a F350 or F450 dually. I want an F450 diesel dually, and I want me I want that 2111 or that 2110. I think it's 21 feet 10 inches. Fiberglass Vexus with a 300 racing motor on the back. Kim said 107. It's hot. That's hot. Camo Joe said that voice. Man, that's how he be talking. Well, you know, guys, it's been kind on Lake Houston. Well, LK, you instead of beating up the same holes, putting people on these 15 fish every trip you do, 20 at the max. What do you think's supposed to happen? Oh, I had to hit 60 brush piles to get these 17 fish. Who wants to fish? And see, he tried to make that sound good and challenging. But honestly, who want to go and fish 50 or 60 brush piles to come home with 15 or 20 fish? I just need to find somebody. Anybody, we got 20 people in here. I need out of these 20 people, who would want to, who would rather fish 50 or 60 brush piles to go home with 15 or 20 crappie? Who would rather do that? Somebody please tell me. Because I don't. Slab Doc said he worked part-time as a deckhand for Scary K. You know Scary K ain't breaking no bread, so I know you lying now. Second like Ben said, full disclaimer, Lamar does not work for the cartel. Do not spread that. Don't want the feds at his door. Nah, man, he don't, y'all. We just joking. We are just joking. We are just I mean, we are in Houston. It is kind of close to Mexico, but we joking. We joking, y'all. We are literally joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. Nobody works for the cartel. We just joking. Donnell said, I was just joking. Yeah, he just joking, y'all. We just talk like this. See, Lewis said, great job, Chat Jock. I catch big fish as well, especially on Grenada. I go there every month and just got back yesterday. Caught some really good fish this week. I know you're having a field day out there, C. Lewis. Have you been to Ross Barnett lately? Because I know you're having a field day at Grenada. Devon said, Scary K is giving you an experience of a lifetime. He's showing you how to use live scope. I know, right? Like you can't just look at YouTube and use live scope. You can find anybody on the lake and say, hey, can I get on the boat with you? And they got live scope. So he just trying to make it sound good when it really ain't. Megan Wilson, what's going on? What's going on? He just trying to make some sound good that really ain't, if y'all ain't figured it out. One thing I figured out about him is he try to make something that's trash sound good, but really it's trash. He tried to make doing a guide trip with him and catching 15 crappie because you hit 60,000 brush piles to get 15 to 20 crappie. He tried to make that sound good. That's not good. That don't sound good. And I don't want to go do that. I don't want to go and fish 40 brush piles and take home 10 crappie or 15 crappie. I don't want to do that. I want to go somewhere where I can go fish for about 3 hours, have me a 2-man limit, have me about 50 crappie, and gone by my business. That's crazy. Slab Doc said, all of us live scope babies. And that's so funny to me too when he brought about that live scope stuff. I can guarantee you, everybody up in here, we all was fishing, crappie fishing before live scope came out. So that's the thing too that makes it so funny to me. I'm like, we all caught crappie before live scope. If y'all don't remember, if you can go back to some of my older videos, I caught more crappie without live scope. Me and Lamar, we was out there dropping 150, 200 crappie without live scope. We dropping 100 at any given time. Donnell will tell you, man, we go drop 75, 100 like it wasn't nothing. We go drop 150, 200 without live scope. But you know, you can't tell that to Scary K. He swear everybody got live scope now, but he was the main one saying he wasn't gonna get it. But you see, he got it. He said he got it to what? Well, I bought this only the fish tournaments that he has yet to fish. Come on, Joe said, what's the best time of the year to come down there weather-wise? Not too hot, not too cold. The fall time, brother, November. End of October, November. I would say no, for me, November, early December is perfect time. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's about that 70. And them crappie turn up to. They start feeding. See, Lewis said the Reds is really hot, more than Grenada right now. Fishing the Reds this weekend. Okay. I figured it was because I see everybody been having a field day out there, been wearing them out. Sack like Ben said, facts. Everyone's PB came before live school. That is a fact. Oh boy, wow. You know, I never thought about that. But you just hit the nail on the head for us. You just hit the nail on the head. I know me, you, and Lamar, all three of our PB came before we even had live scope. But let Scary K tell it. Y'all some live scope babies. Cornell Harper, yo, what it do? What it do? Camo Joe said, I don't. LOL live scope at live scope. See, looks at fishing with Camo Joe late fall and March for Grenada. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Grenada, man, look. Ooh, I might have to hit Grenada up this fall or this winter. I ain't lying. Well, I think this winter they draw the water down, so I won't be able to get to it the winter, but I hope I can get to it in the fall or the spring. Because I definitely want to get out there. I'm still chasing my 3-pounder. Kim Dornett said way before live scope. Exactly. Like we've all been catching crappie before live scope. Live scope is just a tool to use to help us target certain fish or know that for certain what's down there. But live scope don't make them bite. We all know that. But you know, some people, oh, you don't have live scope. Oh, and exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't need live scope. Kim Bonnet said, I haven't broken my PB with live scope yet. Me either. I got close. At the Merval tournament, my PB is a 273. At the Merval tournament we had in March, I think I had a 265. So I almost broke it, but I haven't broken it. I have not broke my PB since I had live scope. So that says a lot. You know, so. Exactly like Bandit said, same here, Kim. Yep. Brian Cook said, I can't understand why he won't just go kill y'all in a tournament, bragging rights forever. In my 50 Cent voice, I smell. Exactly. That's Brian Cook. That's what I'm saying. We've been challenging him. We tried to challenge him several times. Lamar Slab, Dr. Lamar will tell you. We had a couple of tournaments on Somerville, like 3 different times. We kept like, you gonna come? You gonna come? Nah, yeah, I'm gonna be out there. He didn't show 3 different times. He didn't show at Somerville. So we had the tournament, the East Texas Crappie Trail tournament. We had it twice. First season, the second season had a tournament on Conroe. I told him I would pay for his entry. What did he do? No show. Still wouldn't show. So we said we're gonna bring it to his front door where he got the advantage at. We said in July we're gonna put together a crappie tournament on Lake Houston, on his lake, where he definitely has a great chance of winning, which he should win, but it's gonna be rules. Your fish gonna have to be alive at the weigh-in, and your live wells will get checked before you get in that water. And you cannot come out that water once the fishing day starts, because that's how it goes. Unless you call whoever's in charge of it. But see, he didn't want that, because he never fished a tournament where his fish had to be alive, and he got a live well check. We begging. Right now we begging. We begging for him to beat us on his lake. I've never seen somebody turn down a challenge where he has all the advantage and at his own lake. We coming to his lake where he got the biggest advantage, and he's scared to fish it. That says a lot to me. Sid Lewis at December 1st, they start 35 feet drawdown on Grenada. Don't come then or January. Right, okay. I knew they draw down. I just know the dates. I'm glad you told me. Now I know. Okay. Camel Joe said, taking notes. Mike Turner said, what it do, fam? Them gills, man. Yeah, Mike Turner, man. I had to get on them blue gills, man, for the one time. I ain't going back out there no more. I had to get on for the one time. Look, I done did that video. Now everybody gonna be on them blue gills. They're gonna be in all my little spots. So I ain't going back out there, but I had to go out there and do it. I said I was gonna do a video, so I had to be a man of my word, and I went on and did it. The 125 said SK don't do tournament rules. That's the problem. Because that's a fact. That's why he won't fish tournaments, because he don't want the tournament rules. He want to make his own rules, which it don't work like that. If you're gonna do a tournament, you should do tournament rules. How can you fish in a tournament where you can turn in dead fish? How can you fish in a tournament where you don't even have a legit scale? You fishing with a propeller scale that everybody else uses. How can you fish in a tournament where you don't do a live well check in the morning? You just get the fishing. Like, come on, man. That ain't real. Cycle like Bandits, on a different note, I broke my next to last ACC. Broke moving stuff around in the garage. I'm done after this. LOL, man, look, I told you. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's all I'm saying. I told you. Man, go on get you some of them Huckabee rides, man, to be done. You won't have to buy no more. Get you a couple Huckabee rides, man. You ain't have to buy no more. Look, I finally turned Lamar out, Slab Doc. You know, Slab Doc said, man, you finna spin out now. Slab Doc got all this money, but he didn't want to spend on them Huckabees. Slab Doc got them 16-foot Huckabees. And it's a wrap. It was a wrap. Mike trying to say, LOL, you gonna learn today? Yeah, man. Don't put them green sticks down, man. Leave them. Oh man, leave them green sticks alone. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna put no names out there. Leave them green sticks alone, man. Get you some durable. Get you some durable crappie rides, man. The 1225 said I'm using a Bass Pro ride and they doing the business for me, boat flipping and all. See, Lou said, man, get you that Jenko 13-foot, that my fast tip. So that one said they got a lot of good rides out there. I just don't think that green ride is a ride, a durable. I ain't gonna say it's not good. I just don't think the green ride is a durable ride. Camel Joe said, I haven't used my green ride. I bought in 2018, still in the silk sock. Sacklight Bandit said, I'm gonna get that Jeffrey pole and hold it up like Thor and get his power before every drop. I've been wanting to check him out too, man. I love my Huckabee rides, but I did want to check out those Ozarks. They finally dropped those Ozark rides. And I know if him and Lamar Bunn, if Hayden Jeffrey and Lamar Bunn are using these in the tournaments, using them every day, you know they legit. You know they legit. So I might get me one. If you get one before I do, let me know what you think about it, Donnell. Kim Burnett said trash. Ooh. Chat Jock said Jenko Hypersense Lucky 13. I got a homeboy that use them. KP actually got a Jenko Hypersense 13. He love it. It's a good feeling ride. It's real light too, and he got some back mount. Slab Doc Moss said that 13 White Knight, the truth too. What is the White Knight? You gotta let me know now. See, now you getting rides. You ain't even told me about this. What is this Slab Doc, this White Knight ride? I don't know nothing about that. Cornell Hop said that Lucky 13. Yeah, man, that Jenko Lucky 13 is the real deal. Camo Joe said thump detector, man. You know, that's all I use in my Blue Gear video. I just need my guy, because that's my guy. I just need him to use, make some longer rides. Man, I'll be done. Like, that's the only rides I would use. I love the thump detector. I love the thump detector. But the longest ride he has is the 8.5, and he got the 9.5. And that's what I was using in the Blue Gear video I just posted today with that 9.5. But if he come up with like some 13, 14, 15, oh man, I wouldn't even use no other rods. I love that thump detector rod. Love it. The 125 said I broke my last green rod about 4 years ago and haven't looked back. Slab Doc said the cam ride. Oh man, we ain't doing it. I'm drinking water, y'all. I'm drinking water today. We ain't gonna do that, Slab Doc. Slab. They gonna talking about yank. Man, y'all don't do this, bro. Y'all, please don't do this today. Don't do this. I don't want to be petty today. The boy talking about some yank. Man, y'all stop that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't going there. We ain't gonna we ain't gonna go there. Man, y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. See, Lewis said B&M really good. For sure, B&M been in, B&M, that's OG status. B&M been going for a long time. They always gonna have some good out there. Mike trying to say LOL, a cam ride. Yeah, he got his own ride, man. The White Knight. Oh, Kim said I sold mine. Buy one, get one free. Man, I'm telling you. Man, one thing about it, once you get you a good ride, man, it ain't no certain brand. Like I said, me personally, I like Huckabee rides. But, you know, that's not the only good ride out there. They got other good rides. Ozarks, Jenko. Like I said, them 13, like I said, that's a good thing. I fished with that ride before. This is a good 13-foot is a pretty good ride. So they got a lot of good rides out there. B&M. That Black Diamond. I do want to check out that Black Diamond. They got the new Black Diamond came out by B&M, but I do want to check it out though. So yeah, man. I ain't say nothing about no Denali though. Don't. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Unless y'all want a horse whip, don't get don't get one of them SK rods, them scary K rods. I tried one. I ain't even buy one. I seen somebody with one. Boy, that thing. I'm like, what is this? You hold that thing straight and don't move it. That must be just like this. And you ain't even gotta move it. Nah, I don't want no whippy. That's just me though. Some people like whippy rods. I like a rod that's more stiff, but I can't do no them whippies. And then them other bow over. They'll bow over like this. They make a whole circle. They'll bow over. I don't want no rod. They're gonna bow over like that. Sagalay Bandits on the cool. Mike B has held his outlaw pole and never broke. Oh yeah, that's what JJ fished with him too. Texas Cropper says he fished with outlaw pole. No, outlaw is legit. Outlaw is definitely legit. Slab doctor a damn horse whip. Yeah, man. I don't nobody want them scary K rods. Black Diamond's supposed to be the rod. Now I heard Black Diamond. I have yet to see one. I want to see one and hold one and try it out. But I heard B&M came out with that Black Diamond and it's supposed to be the top dog. But I definitely can't wait to feel one. Slab Doc said they sell one of Scary K rods a year. Yep, and Scary K the one that buy it. Check out. Yeah, man, that thing a horse whip. Don't nobody want to feel no horse whip. Yep, Texas Cropper says he loves Outlaw. I mean, Outlaw's legit rods too. Like they definitely legit. Cameron Jones said, I got that Brad Chapel trolling rod. Brad Chapel, he used I thought he used B&M. Camo Joe, I thought he used B&M. I don't know. But yeah, so it's all good. It's a lot of good rides out there. But I just wouldn't trust that Scary K rod. That's a horse whip. And that green rod, unless you got a lot of replacement tips. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Hal Miller said Brad doesn't jump to B&M. Yeah, that's what I thought he would be in them. If I'm not mistaken, I thought he was. Yeah, so I do want to try that Black Diamond though. That's one thing because I used to use me and Slab Dog. We used a lot of B&M when we first really got into tournament fishing. We broke a whole lot of them too. We were using that Buck Best Ultralight. Man, them things was the most sensitive rod I ever had. That thing was breaking a blink of an eye. That Buck's Best Ultralight. That thing was so sensitive. Kim Burnett said I fished Denali, the all white ones 15 years ago. Some were buried in my shed somewhere. Yeah, but you can't, let your boy tell it though. Them, let's swing them in, Denali. Swing them in, Denali. Them be some 0.75, y'all. Them ain't be no 1 pound crappie he be swinging in. Cause if it's a pound and a half, that mug gonna bow like this. You can maybe get the tip. You can get the tip of the rod and the butt of the rod and do like this. If you get a pound and a half crappie on there and try to bow flip it, that thing be bowing, bow-legged. I don't want no bow-legged rods. The 1225 said, Kimber, don't tell Scary K that. No, I don't want no bow-legged rods. But yeah, man, it's summertime. Some people love the summer. I like the summer. Because when you get into them, them crop in the summertime, you can really get into them. They be stacked up. So hopefully in the morning, me and my boy KP, we're going to get out here on this East Texas lake and try to put some work in, and hopefully we can get onto some slabs. We're going to try to get on some of these slabs at one of these lakes. I ain't going to tell y'all what lake I'm going to. I'm going to be at one of these lakes, one of these East Texas lakes. And we're going to see what we can do out there. And like I say, I'm going to have my GoPro so we get into them. I'm definitely going to be recording. And if we catch a double limit, I'm going to give away 100 hand ties. I'm going to give away 25 hand ties to 4 different people. So I'm going to give away 100 hand ties. It's going to be 4 people going to get 25 hand ties apiece. If we can get on a double limit tomorrow. So, well, y'all, I'm about to, y'all see I've been yawning. Been a long week in this heat. About to take me a shower and get me some sleep early so I can get up early and get this day started. Y'all be looking forward to these videos. It's your boy, Skinner Kenny, the Bronze Star Bit. Double salute. We out.